Let me go ahead and say this. Majority of the time, when the Lord show us something or promise us something, He show us the ending of it. He never show us the process that we're going to have to go through or experience or witness to get to that ending part. Biblical example, Joseph. You know how the Lord showed Joseph all them great dreams to where Joseph he was excited and you can't blame him. He thinking he can share the dreams with his family, right? But what the Lord didn't show and tell Joseph was the things, the process he was going to have to go through and experience and witness to get to that. Now let's take this on relationship, because the Lord can promise you great happiness. He probably told you it's time for you to be happy. Let go of the relationship you in, and the next relationship I'm gonna send you. No, he could say, let go of the relationship you in, and I'm finna send you somebody that's gonna give you great happiness. He probably showed you, a great lifestyle with that person, right? But the part he didn't tell you was he's giving it to you in a seed form. Yes, that's what it is. He didn't get your order wrong. No, it's not McDonald's. He got your order right. He delivered the right thing to you. But now you gotta go through the process of it. Or should I say, go through the process with it. See, he gave you what you asked for, that cherry tree, that great man of God, that person that's gonna, treat you right. But he gave it to you in a seed form. So it don't look like what he told you. Because see, that person showed up broken up, hurt, still ain't delivered from their flesh. They still have little horse ways to them. And so now you ready to call it quit. What? But God, I thought you said this was the person that was going to treat me right. I thought you said, God, you showed me great happiness. Come on, Joseph. I thought you said, God, imagine the pain and disbelief he went through going through the process. Like, Lord, I thought you showed me they was things, people gonna bow down to me. I'm just summing up. Like, look, I thought you promised me this great life. Like, Lord, what is this? Why am I being sold off into slavery? Why am I being lied to and hunted down? Why am I in prison? Can you imagine? I'm going to say it again. Majority of the time when the Lord promise us something or give us something, he show you the ending of it to get you excited. But he, 9 times out of 10, ain't finna tell you everything you're going to have to go through. Like, I'm going to use myself for an even better example. Now that I'm finna complete this 10-year process, I literally told God the other day, now that my 10-year process is soon coming to an end, the end of this month, I literally told God, just reflecting, because he put me in a 10-year suffering. And I told God, if he would have told me this what I was going to have to go through, I was going to have to suffer 10 whole years. I said, Lord, I'm glad you didn't tell me. See, God has showed me good things, blessings that he was going to give, and a certain blessing that he's going to give to me. He been showed me that. But the thing the Lord didn't tell me is the measure and amount of pain and suffering I was going to have to go through to get to that. So, again, the Lord, he can promise you something. I'm telling you, I don't experience it. Going through it now. He can promise you something. He can show you of a good life that he has for you, Joseph. He can promise you of a great man of God, a great woman of God, a person that's going to make you happy and treat you how you should be treated, give you the love that you truly deserve through an earthly vessel. But He's majority of the time, for one, it's gonna come in a seed form. And two, majority of the time, he's not gonna show you all that you're gonna have to go through. He's not gonna tell you the process. Majority of the time that you're gonna have to experience with them. I'm telling you. For one, if he did, we wouldn't do it. That's why, from some time, majority of the time, the Lord don't tell us of all we would have to go through, because we would end up missing the blessing. Because it's like, we hear that, we turn around like, God, imagine if the Lord would have told me 10 years ago, when I decided to answer the call of him calling me to come be a follower of Christ. Because that's what it called. What, we don't just come to the Lord on our own. We're first called. So imagine me, April 2014. I'm just trying to be a regular Christian. During that time, I was calling myself a Christian. So I'm like, I just want to be a regular Christian. I ain't sign up for the extra. Imagine if I knew back then, the Lord told me, well, I have a better life for you. I got great things for you in store, but I'm finna have to first put you in a 10-year period of suffering. I gotta allow you to suffer for 10 years. It's for your good, but I gotta allow you to suffer. It ain't gonna feel good. Imagine if he would have told me that. Imagine what I would have did. Check please. You know what? That's okay, Lord. See, because I was just trying to be a follower of you, but you want to try to... What? Because I was only a babe in Christ back then. I didn't most know Christ. I was just, I love God, you know, and I was tired of trying to do things my way. So I said that to say this. Let's stop trying to play God and say what he can and can't do, who he can and can't send us to, or who he can and can't or won't send to you. Relationship-wise, there's no perfect relationship. This is what this video is all about. One of the reasons, there's no perfect relationship nor perfect marriage. Don't disqualify your own blessing because you're looking at the seed form of it, because they still rough around the edges, because they may still struggle with the in the sheets. They still got a little flesh issues, little attitude like Peter. And so you saying this can't be the one. This can't be your purpose partner, because they still got a little promiscuous in them, like Gomorrah, Hosea. So you trying to disqualify them and say, oh, this can't be the one, and you ready to call it quit because you don't want to go through the process to get to that territory, to get to that great man of God that God promised you. Because you looking at, God, hello, you said this was the man that's going to love me, treat me right, give me the love that I deserve. But yet, they up here cursing at me. But yet, Lord, I done caught them cheating. But yet, you got to go through the process with them, because God is using you to stand in the gap while he delivered them. Don't misjudge the seed of them. Don't misjudge the seed of them. If God sent them to you and not you to them, then yet they are your assignment, and he's trusting you with them. Hello? He's trusting you.